Recently in a network meeting, we were talking about the 5 phases to get results and or success: self-esteem, belief, energy, activity. That will equal result and success. It made me start thinking about where all success starts. And it all starts with self-esteem. Coach Wooden referred to it as confidence on his pyramid of success. Others, like Jay Billis, would refer to it as grit. The Oxford Dictionary defines self-esteem as confidence in one's own worth or abilities, self-respect. Coach Wooden defined it as respect without fear, confident without being cocky, may come from faith in yourself and knowing that you are prepared for the moment. But how do we obtain self-esteem? It seems pretty important since it's the first phase toward getting results. And in my opinion, the first phase of life. If you don't love or respect yourself, you can't love and respect others. And this is where all relationships start and grow. So self-esteem seems pretty important to me. Where does it start? It should begin as a child, in my opinion. I know my parents encouraged me and gave me opportunities to both succeed and to fail. Did they do that on purpose or subconsciously? I don't know. I just know that they made sacrifices to make sure that I had the opportunities to build self-esteem, self-confidence, and grit so that I could get results in whatever the endeavor. I personally feel I owe a lot of my success, if not all of it, to my parents and the way they helped me build my self-esteem, over the years of growing up without even knowing that that's what they were doing or what was happening. I sure didn't. We have to develop self-esteem before we can truly believe in ourselves and produce the energy needed to do the activities that will lead to big results. What else does it look like? It looks like a coach putting their team through small challenges daily, accomplishing smaller goals, then taking on larger goals. So without it being said, the bigger results are attained. It looks like a small business owner educating themselves and working with their systems with discipline and doing it daily so that they have the confidence to go after the biggest client, knowing that they are prepared. It looks like a parent that puts their child against great competition, but lets them know that their day will come if the work is put in. Real quick story. When I was in 4th or 5th grade, I wanted to wrestle. So my little town didn't have the sport available. So my mom would drive me about 30 minutes to drop me off in the afternoons at wrestling practice. And my dad would stop on his way home from a 12-hour day at work to watch me the last 30 minutes and then drive the 2 of us home. And I'd say that's a lot of dedication for a set of parents for your son. In my very first practice, I'd never been in a singlet, might not have been in a singlet that day, was most likely wearing canvas Chuck Taylor basketball shoes. And the very first day I got to practice against someone who in the 5th grade had already won 2 junior Olympic gold medals in freestyle wrestling. And he would later go on in life to win a gold medal in the 92 Atlanta Olympics. And his name was Kendall Cross. But Kendall and me being oblivious to wrestling isn't the story here. The story is that every night after practice, when we got in the truck for the 30-minute ride home, it wasn't ever a browbeating. It was never a discussion about how I should get tactically better at wrestling. It was always about the experience. It was always about taking the opportunity to learn from someone who has been there, has seen results and success, and it was always just about the process. My father was helping me build my self-esteem that I would quickly need in the 7th grade, and a mindset that I couldn't fail, that I still carry to this day. Self-esteem is the first step towards a path to success. So I feel as a parent, as a coach, as a business leader, we owe it to those that we lead to help them in the process of building self-esteem. I challenge you to find someone to pour into to elevate their confidence beyond what they believe they could do and see what it does for your self-esteem. Have a great day. Success never rests.